Good afternoon, and welcome to another Horizon Forbidden West stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday, Sunday, weekend, whatever it is where you are. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. I had just finished resolving a puzzle, and now we're going to continue exploring. And I'm going to drink something because for some reason my voice does not sound right. Wonderful. All right. Make sure audio is good. Yep.
Maybe try my focus.
Let's see here. Already scanned that.
So the gizmo is actually called an ornament. I found one of these in another ruin. It sounds like there are more out there.
Did not save though.
Like there's part of a code. Might be for the door. I better keep looking around. Maybe I can find the rest of it.
So I'm looking for the other part of a code.
A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it?
Gotta remember where that hatch was. Oh, it was on the
There's
floor.
an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there.
At least I thought it was on the floor.
Those crates could help me reach the opening at the top of the fence.
That would be it. Okay.
There we go.
I hear a machine. Yep, that's what I remembered.
I'm gonna take a step back. There. Should be able to reach the opening now. Made it.
Hmm.
Hooking onto that.
Huzzah!
Let's see where this leads.
Nice. Mule kick. That's impressive.
Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? Can't hook onto that. Oh, there's a ruin in there.
Aha.
Looks like the ornaments were part of something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion?
139.
A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing the holograms above ground? But how? The other part of the code's here too. I should have what I need to open the door.
Seven, 3, 9. I fell down. I guess I can't get back up here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm dropping down. 739. One 739, 135, 739, 135, 739, 135. I thought it was 134. I was off by one.
Nope, that's not it. There we go. I'm in.
Nice.
Got it. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work.
Seemed to already be working. And we're up.
Anyone looking to play a game or two of Machine Strike?
Won't get bees where it's in Noraland. Yeah, you!
G'day! Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost nearby. Eyes peeled.
Or nothing, and I will crush.
Heroine, Delver of the Deep, approached. The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set.
You know, some delvers tapped a ruin north of here recently and said they saw a trinket like this one, beyond their reach. Might have been another one of these ornaments.
That's worth looking into.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
It might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
Well, we'll try St.
I wanna
Patty's
see this one.
first.
And so the wordsmith set out to bring new light to the ruins above. Why by the forge would the old ones celebrate some kind of green leaf?
It's for luck, I think.
Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments. I wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrated. Good to see you again, Aloy. So, did you want to make some changes around here?
Let's see this one.
Let's put this one up.
By our heroine's word, the lights would dazzle the sky. Beneath the cascade of golden leaves, the old wordsmith found himself reflecting inwards, meditation of the mind, and the calming of the spirit. Aloy, this old wordsmith is always happy to see you. So, what'll it be?
Let's see this one.
You got it. This must have been the Feast of the Crescent Moon. But they couldn't have celebrated every crescent moon, could they? By the forge, that'd be a lot of feasts.
It's funny.
The old wordsmith's heart warmed as a friend returned.
It's kind of over the
So,
top.
did you want to change the lights?
Let's go with this one.
I'll get right to it.
Candy canes, right?
As sure as sparks kindle flame, this must have been some kind of winter festival.
Ho there!
What kind of beast is that?
Give it a rest,
Almost
would you?
looks like a fang horn.
Don't about you, but in a blaze.
From journeys unknown, the Nora returned to the teller of tales and keeper of ornaments. So, what can I do for you?
Let's see what more is. Easter.
This one seems good.
I hope Abaddon is ready for this. Now, what do rabbits, eggs, and flowers have to do with each other? Signs of spring, maybe.
Oh, hi!
Interesting.
Remedies and brews to make life easier.
A new quest. Water in the desert.
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over here! Aloy! Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Morland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk use for their clan contests. When aloft, This grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except.
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb.
Burner
A
in
swarm
its
of
mouth.
burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Moreland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you. Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
One part genuine, one part snark. I will find the way up again.
Who here dares fire keep walking?
Ignoring me again?
Yes.
At least I don't have to swim down anymore. Nope, that's not the one I need. Falling gently.
Tide Ripper. Go to a room on the right. Quest. Lofty ambitions. Dragon.
Machines. No burrowers.
I'm going the wrong way. Go me.
think this is the place Morland was talking about. The burner should be deeper in the ruins.
Okay, maybe it is.
So many winged serpent statues. None with a burner. Oh, it is hot.
That looks kind of like stuff that Moreland had up top.
This looks like the place. No burrowers, though. And that must be the statue. Okay, gotta find a way up there. A vent.
Before I go traipsing around, make sure there's no loot hidden around here. It's a casino.
I need to get to the upper level. Maybe I can find something to stand on?
That looks like a dead end. Slot machines.
Check what my focus sees, maybe. Focus might find something I missed.
What's the point of this? Misdirection?
Could use my focus here. try again when I'm closer. There's a crate in that room. But how to get to it? This could be useful.
How did I miss that? That's one way to get through a wall.
Okay. Gotta get higher up to reach the statue.
Genius. Oh my goodness. Am I seriously? Okay. Singed clothing. Whoops.
Now to get the burner. Ah! Huh. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland. Burglars. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland.
Come here, you. Haha.
Next stop, Moreland's amazing elevating orb.
Also known as a hot air balloon. If there's anybody who could not figure that out in advance, I cannot imagine why. As soon as I saw the framework, I was like, he's making himself a hot air balloon. Huzzah! I don't know why the music is giving me Firefly vibes. Still ignoring you.
That's not.
Remedies to trade.
Santa Claus?
You're back! Did you get it?
Yes, I did.
Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly just majestic.
Here you go, Moreland.
Yes! Yes. Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble. Oh, this design, it's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
We?
Make the maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
How can I say no to that?
With self-preservation in mind. Duh. What do you know? A hot air balloon.
What was that?
Nah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship. Well, let's give it a little flame. Aha! We ascend! Behold, the world beneath our feet. Ah, the sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed, we're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. Don't tell him I said that.
Well played.
We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Oh yeah! The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
Nah, the others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding. You know, if Abaddon were here, he'd be drunk like a wastrel, crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim. Ah, just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
What is that?
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Moreland!
Oh. That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can.
You need to get above the storm.
Rising gases. It's gonna hit us. Stay back! No! Hey, go away! Go! Shoo!
Moreland. He's in danger. I have to get to him.
Isn't he not in danger?
No!
I'm gonna follow his voice.
Green shine.
No! Get away from me! Hey, I'm not strapped!
I'm out.
I should really pay attention to my health. I'll live longer.
Stay back! No! Hey, go away! Go! Shoo!
He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No! No!
I'm gonna follow his voice.
Get back! Machines, get back! No! Oh, blasted machines! Get back!
Critical strike.
Okay,
I really don't want
that's the last one. Better check on Moreland.
Hold on, Moreland. I'll get you out.
Aloy! Great gears you're alive. Would you mind applying a little leverage?
Perfect. Keep this green shine for later.
Yeah, that's not what I was trying to do.
Hey, you alright?
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and
It's okay. We're alive.
you know, in terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it. Glad you decided to come back. Let's roll, shall we?
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Now, as I was saying before. Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Do you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm. Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we needed something to bridge the gap.
For the next fight.
Special gear required, as usual. That is one thing I have not found functional yet. Excuse me while I use my superhero powers.
I think I found us a
Eh.
bridge.
How are people not just petrified of her?
Efficient and effective.
It's not natural.
Fine, Oseram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
There's another code. There's a lot of data on that machine.
That's Oseram quality firepower, huh? over here, when you have a moment. Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life.
Phenomenal cosmic
Me and my
pockets.
ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morland.
I wonder. That's why his voice sounds familiar. Okay. Not who initially thought it was, but it totally makes sense now. Oh, what the hell? Could be fun.
Always good to have extra.
All right, where are we? There is blocked path, missing tool needed. Over here. Okay. Looks like we have our direction. Boy, did we get blown around. We'll hit up the campfire over here.
Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo.
Rebel camp.
Rebels. I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat.
Doubtful. Rebel leader. He's equipped with something of interest. Are you?
Let's check this one for tags.
Yeah. Buttons on your shorts, as they say. Apparently, it wasn't enough to make him go bye-bye. Ooh, in the posterior. How did that feel? Where's your friend? Applecore. Baltimore.
There's no more to fire.
Okay. And how did that go? Oh, okay. Where are you? Ooh, you took an arrow to the knee.
Think you're safe?
Yep.
You're not.
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
Have to loot the leader first. Yeah?
Deathbringers. Rebels must be stripping them for parts.
I wonder if the multi-streaming works as smooth and or seamlessly as using that with Twitch and YouTube. All right. Before I get highly distracted, it's probably too late. Tap. As per usual, I pick up a super sick gun after I've annihilated everybody.
Unlock the tags. I'll have to figure out what to do with them later.
Environmental traps, you say? Fair enough. Ooh. this is a dumb idea, but I'm sure it will still be fun. Gotcha. Because this is the logic of a person who is sane. Yep, that was it. Cooked on every piece of terrain. Oh, that's so good. That's fine. I took care of the important part over here. So we're gonna go and trigger the Thunderjaw and then head to that outpost. What are you fighting? I'm not really trying to draw your ire here, but I am more than a little curious on what you are fighting. Oseram? Huh. Ow. We're gonna go for Tear Spears. Answered that question. I'm closer. And I have the Thunderjaw site matched. So there's something up there. Guess we'll just follow the ridge. Those could be fun to shoot. It's not just those two. Here's the camp. Of course, I'm carrying the camp or the weapon from the leader of one camp to go and take out the other one. Seems legit. Boy, they're noisy. Clawstrider?
A little camp. Just like that Osram Delver said.
Yep.
Forgot to mention, it was built under a Horus. What are they doing here?
Where's my gun?
How do you like me now? You want it up close?
Yes. Where are the guards? I got several of you. One short little red-headed Nora girl is wrecking your shit.
They need help! Quickly, over there! We're under attack! Target hit! Firing now! You suffer for that! Stop her!
Ooh, that was bone breaking. Headshot. Toughen up. Tell that to the guy who's got arrows where his face used to be. Come on.
I'm still in this fight.
Ah! You're mine this time. Ah!
Oh yeah. Don't mind if I do. Because it totally makes sense that they're not sending out a search party to finish me
I
off.
need this.
Thank you for letting me collect materials. It's very kind of you.
Got you, Outlander!
Oh, did you decide to come out?
Hope that hurt!
Did that hurt? I pull out my pen and paper. I just took all the years off of your life. How does that make you feel? Interesting. 100 cool points to anybody who gets the reference.
I know
That was close.
I know you're here.
Figure out what these guys are up to.
Ooh.
I need to find whoever's in charge. I do not like the look of this place.
We finish it. Shoot her!
Some take an arrow to the head, others take an arrow to the knee. Some an arrow to the face. That just looks painful right there. Can I dismantle that? Because that would be kind of interesting. Thank you for the cleanup. Interesting that the trebuchet is in there. What in the world?
That hit! We found her! I want you dead! Revenge!
Come here, you. Should probably heal before I get myself killed.
Stay on my tail!
Rebel Conqueror, huh? Stay on your tail.
I knew it! Got her! Weapons out! How do you like that? Like how...
Get back!
Lunge and strike!
Oh, ow, ow, ow. Hi.
Just give up, Outlander!
Jeez. Someone shooting bows. Ow.
Stand and fight!
Going to run and fight. Thank you. Good God. I need potion.
Much better.
Wow, that hurt. You don't need your leg for anything, right? Where are you? Son of a gun. I had that shot. And I flubbed it! Vengeance. I never stopped. What do you mean
Will
again?
I find ya?
There you are. Oh. Dude! What is with this person? This is the most dangerous archer I've ever run across in my life. Good God.
Run then, like you did before.
Okay. You see, I am dumb, but I'm not so dumb. Apparently, I cannot loot that. Or not loot that, but...
I can get out of it.
Oh. Let's try that again. Do, 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 do. Wow, I am batting negative 1,000 here. Oh my God. I keep second guessing myself. Unbelievable. There we go. Do, do, do. This is a big compound. Oh, and that's a big guy.
Oh. Who is that? Ah! The Outlander returned.
Opening fire!
Ammo's out.
Do, 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 do. He picked up the weapon.
Get back!
Is someone else gonna go for picking up? And finish them. Ah, collar, not a headshot. What am I out of? Nothing.
Sons of Prometheus. This one has a focus. I think this is where they run the camp. I'll put these in my pack.
do. Prometheus Gunner. Prometheus Operative.
This focus is encrypted. Maybe I can hack into it back at base. What else have you been up to?
Damaged internal connection with the machine system required. Override module. What do we got here?
It's an override module, like mine. It's been altered. Looks like it needs to be inside a machine to work. That's what the equipment outside is for. They pierce through a machine's armor and insert the module to override it.
Now we know how they're getting control.
Orders to increase the number of machines being captured and overridden. That is not good. So the rebels harvest ancient corruptors in the area to get override modules. And I'm guessing the Sons of Prometheus modify them to be shoved into machines permanently. And now they have orders to override a lot more of them. Which they won't be able to do if I destroy the equipment in this camp. That ought to put a dent in their plans.
Quest side. Activate quest. That's the one I'm wanting.
Mine!
Mine.
They held machines down with this. And that hammer. It has an override module like mine, but different. I think this is what the rebels use to override machines. So, if I get rid of it, the rebels will have fewer of them. That should make it harder for the rebels to add more machines to their army. I can go, or I could take out the rest of the rebels.
I've already took care of all the rebels, but thanks. Skills. What do we got here? Okay. Interesting. All those resources, and they just let him dead on the ground, or left him dead on the ground. Okay. It is cleared out. So now we head for the Bellowback convoy. Get that mapped.
Only one of us lives.
Somebody else is here. A Ravager cannon?
You're starting to agitate me, Outlander. Can you hear me? I'll go easy on you if you show yourself.
You were saying? I'm sure it was amusing. You pick up the sparklers, but not the brush. Why?
Let's hope the focus I found can tell me something useful about the Sons of Prometheus.
Hmm. Travel. Did I travel with the gun? That is the question. I did not. That's fine.
Stay and rest, or push on.
All right. Let's see here. We got that mapped.
Making good use of this. Oseram crew. They don't look too good. Must be the ones that Tanoth soldier mentioned. I should see if they're okay.
We're gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers. You part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone. Open to attack by machines and Tenakth alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda. I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
Missing gear, lost supplies, pristine billowback.
It's not much,
Trade
but
first.
we have some salvage to trade.
What do you got? $350. I will take that.
Guess we could trade later. I was hoping you'd be back.
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is, since that storm gave us the runaround. But I have a general idea. It's all in the contract. If you can get that gear back, we'd at least be able to set up camp properly. Make the crew comfortable.
I'll take a look as soon as I can.
Next.
You mentioned your people needed food.
We lost most of it when we ran away from the Tenakth. But only a bristleback would be able to sniff it out underneath all that sand.
That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it.
That's good to hear.
You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down without damaging its cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
Sounds like a plan. I have to get going.
Good luck to us both.
All right. Good God, they really ran.
Does it? Now, let's see if you can help me find these rations Runda needs. Data drove right up the chute.
Taking my shot!
That's funny. All right. Well, I think it's going to wrap it up for this session. I knocked out a bunch of side quests and picked up a whole bunch of new ones. I was fun. I do have a propensity for picking on things that I probably shouldn't have, or biting off more than I can chew. But distractions aside, have a good one. Look forward to seeing you next stream, and take care.